What's going on, guys? Your boy Amazing. We're back with another video, and in today's video, guys, we're going to be talking about units you guys can prepare to actually build for the new Skull and Hati demonic beast battle. So let's hop into the video. Alright, before we actually hop into the video, make sure to subscribe to your boy Amazing. We are on the road to 25k subscribers, man. At the time of recording this video, I'm at 22,580 subscribers on the YouTube channel. You guys have been showing an insane amount of support lately on the channel, and with that out of the way, let's hop into the video. Alright, guys, so in this video I'm going to be talking about characters you guys can be preparing for the brand new demonic beast battle, and characters that you want to actually get to level 100 because it's going to be super beneficial when actually trying to clear the fight. So let's actually talk about the main characters for the actual fight that we're going to be talking about. So we're going to be talking about Trader Meliodas, which is going to be the first character. So if you guys have Trader Meliodas, you want to make sure you have him on an attack crit damage set, and if possible, you know, high dupe level. From the looks of it, the new demonic beast is a little whale heavy for the start now, so you know, we'll have to see how much it's gonna actually take to actually clear for just phase 1 at least. But I think you know, you don't need too high of dupes. Maybe like 2 to 6, 3 to 6 is probably good enough with Trader Meliodas for at least floor 1. But I'd highly recommend you guys get an attack crit damage set for your Meliodas, because that's gonna be the most amount of damage from him, at least if you guys actually are trying to do a lot of damage with him in the fight. So Trader Meliodas is gonna be a staple character. The next character is going to be the brand new Elizabeth. So the reason why she's going to be so beneficial is going to be her revive on the fight. And from what I've heard, the revive actually has to be the 4 to 6 or higher revive, which is so sad because a lot of the, you know, the mechanics with this boss has come down to having, you know, high dupe levels on characters. And, you know, unfortunately, we don't have a character with the new demonic beast that's going to be, you know, like a Jormungandr Magelda yet. Like the brand new Freyr guy, he's not meant to be that character, you know. He's good for the fight, but he's not going to be that character that's meant to completely, you know, trivialize the fight. So Elizabeth's going to be a character you want. I'm thinking at least 4 to 6 or higher, because from what I've heard from Nagito, and I've watched like a few other videos as well, is that the blue buff revive actually does get removed from the boss. So if you are trying to make sure that your characters live, you have to have her 4 to 6 or higher. So this is the, you know, unfortunately, like, so much that they asked for in terms of the new demonic beast, and it really is a lot. But you know, it really does come down to if you're trying to clear past floor 2 or not. From what I've seen, like a lot of floor 1 clears, you don't need too high of dupes. Like I think you could still be fine with like a 1 out of 6 Trader Melly and a 1 out of 6 Elizabeth for floor 1 at least. But yeah, so that's gonna be those two characters. Let's move on to the next character, being Rimuru. If you guys do own a Rimuru, he's actually gonna be really good for the fight because he has AoE buff removal, and he's going to be really strong with his ultimate if you have him higher dupe level. So you guys are seeing a trend here, higher dupe level here on a lot of the characters, man. Unfortunately, right now the content is just whale heavy, but it will eventually, you know, get a lot easier for players with the release of a new character that's you know, meant for it. But yeah, Rimuru is obviously going to be really good for this. He's going to be able to remove a buff on both the enemies every single turn, which can be very beneficial depending on if he has like a stance or not. So Rimuru is going to be a, you know, a high value character for the fight. Another character that's going to be a high value character is actually going to be Brunhilde. So if you guys have the green Brunhilde, she's actually going to be a very beneficial character for this fight as well, because she's meant for these demonic beasts. You know, she increases the hero's basic stats by 12% per surviving ally on the field, and then increases all stats of the hero when an ally dies. So she actually gets more stats, you know, when people start to, you know, die. Instead of getting basic stats, she actually gets all stats, and she's going to be really strong on the fight because she does have power strike single target, she does have detonate single target, detonate single target right here. And then her ultimate is actually going to be able to heal your team a fairly good amount. So she's definitely going to be a character you guys would want to build. Another character is actually going to be Matrona and Diane. So let's actually talk about them. Matrona and Diane are actually going to be really good characters for this new demonic beast as well, because they're the only two strong taunt characters you can bring that'll actually take damage away from the boss, which is going to be very beneficial, right? Because Matrona is going to have the 3-turn taunt from 1, 2, and 3 for the ranks, and then Diane's actually going to have you know, 2-turn taunt from rank 1, but 3-turn beyond that. So she's actually going to be really beneficial for this fight, specifically Diane, I think, because she's going to be able to do a lot of damage, but Matrona does have the utility that she's able to do buff removal. The next set of characters we're going to be talking about is going to be Scotty, Green Molassula, and the brand new Freyr character. So let's actually pull up Green Molassula and Scotty, and we'll actually talk about them first, because I feel like these characters are going to be very beneficial on the Demonic Beast because of their passive. So Molassula's passive actually has allies that become immune to Ignite effects, and so that's the exact same part of the passive that Freyr is actually going to have as well. So him and Molassula both have immune to Ignites for the team, so because of that, it makes them very beneficial, because in the new Demonic Beast, you actually do get applied by a lot of Ignites around the end of the fight. Like, you know, I think it's the third phase of each fight is actually when they start applying Ignites. So Molassula and Freyr are going to be very good for that, because they completely deny it. But another character that's going to be really strong for this as well is going to be Scotty, because you know, if you're getting a ton of debuffs on yourself on Scotty, she's actually going to be supporting the team by, you know, decreasing the enemy's attack and defense, and also by increasing allies skill damage by 15% for each debuff on the hero. She's going to be a very strong character for this, and I think if you don't have Molassula or the new Freyr character, she's going to be a staple character on the team. Alright, so now that we've talked about characters that are able to be used on the team, let's actually team build here, guys, so we can actually see like what type of teams you'd be running. Let's actually start here. We'll use this dead team right here as an example. So let's actually bring you know, Festian here. Let's actually bring Trader Meliodas. Let's bring Elizabeth, and then let's say like Green Molassula or Freyr. So this is going to be the team that the devs actually used when they did the initial fight. So instead of Green Molassula here, they actually had Freyr. So just so you know, sub in Freyr here. This is going to be probably the main team in terms of clearing the whole Demonic Beast. If you are, you know, lower dupes on a lot of these characters like Trader Melly, Elizabeth, you know, Festian, you're not going to be able to clear past probably floor 2, man. Like floor 2, you might be able to clear floor 2, but past that, you're not going to be able to clear it because your team requires high dupe levels. That's the problem with the new Demonic Beast, is that, you know, you're not really going to be getting too far. The highest you're probably going to be getting is clearing floor 1 or floor 2 at the very most. So this is going to be one of the team options. You can also sub in Scotty or Freyr for Green Molassula here. That's going to be a very good option, because Scotty's going to be able to, you know, she has buff removal on her skills. She also has the fact that she's going to be getting, you know, the ally skill damage increase. So she's actually going to be providing, you know, support for the team. So this is definitely a team option you can run as well. Alright, so I want to give a huge shout out here to Kyuta GC on Twitter. So I'll actually link this Twitter thread. So here's the initial post, right? But this is a team that actually works as well for at least clearing floor 1. If you are planning on clearing floor 1, you can bring Trader Meliodas. You can bring, you know, this Elizabeth right here, this Green Elizabeth. I assume you need to have Holy Relic. It wasn't really specified from Kyuta, but you want to bring this Elizabeth, Fest, Gother, and then Elat. And this team can definitely clear at least floor 1 of the fight. So that's going to be a floor 1 team here you guys can use if you're trying to clear floor 1. Another team here that I've seen Kyuta use is actually going to be this team right here, where he has Brunhild instead of bringing Elizabeth, and he was actually able to clear at the very least floor 2. He wasn't actually able to clear floor 3, but you know, as you guys can see, like, it is definitely possible with the characters available. If you have Freyr, if you have Festian, if you have Trader Meliodas, you can sub in Brunhild instead of Elizabeth, and that's going to be a team that's going to be able to clear at the very least floor 1 and floor 2. So those are like the main teams I think that are going to work on the actual fight, guys. I know another team that can definitely work is going to be a full goddess team as well. I actually saw this team work. Instead of blue Tarmiel, you have red Tarmiel there, by the way. But this was the exact team you actually ran here. So I think, if I'm not mistaken, I'll pull up the video here and actually show you guys what I mean. Alright, so shout out to this GC YouTuber right here, Japanese YouTuber. He actually ran Red Tarmiel, Elizabeth, Margaret, and Sariel, and was actually able to clear the fight at least on floor 1. So this is another viable team that's able to actually clear. So there are a lot of viable teams, guys, in terms of clearing for this Demonic Beast. The only thing is that you're probably not going to be clearing past floor 1 for a lot of players, man. So a lot of players are actually going to be only able to clear at the very least floor 1. But once you get a character like Jormungand, once you get a character like Miguelda, that's going to be the character that's going to be able to make the fight a lot more trivial and you know, a lot easier to clear. So I just wanted to record this video just to kind of give you guys an idea of like what kind of team comps you guys gonna be running for the new demonic beast, and like characters that are actually gonna be pretty meta for it, you know, early on. But yeah, man, that's basically it for the video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe as always. If you guys want to see more videos like this, definitely let me know in the comment section below. I'm gonna see you guys in the next video. Peace out and have a great rest of your day.